Hey guys, you've joined us live on Moneycontrol. I'm Manisha Gupta and we're talking about lab-grown diamonds today. We are into festive cheer already, and even when you look at the numbers, the businesses, the exhibitions and the festivals that we've seen through the lab-grown diamond, the number seems to be really increasing. Well, just to tell you that the lab-grown diamonds are of two types. It's HPHT, which is high pressure, high temperature, and the other is the chemical vapor deposition, which is also known as CVD, more commonly into the markets there. When you look at the overall numbers itself, we have seen strong ones there. If lab-grown diamond demand was 2.4% in 2020, that has jumped up to nearly 9.3% in 2023 till time. Those are the numbers clearly coming in from the industry, and this is the retailer's margin on diamonds, which is higher in case of lab-grown diamond as well. But the demand in India and globally seems to be increasing right now, and it is also about the tier 2, tier 3 cities, which also are getting into this aspirational mode. Well, 60 to 85% cheaper than the natural diamonds is how lab growns are priced as of now. In 5 years, we've seen the market grow by nearly 2,000%. And we look at the Indian market share in the global markets in 2021-22 was at 25.8%, which the street believes may have increased even further from there on. Also, when you look at the demand growth numbers, the expectation is that that is going to be on the higher side as well. The market does believe that as we get into 2025, 2030, we are going to be looking at higher numbers there. Let's get in further sense on all of that with our guest today, and we are joined by Mr. Shashikant Shah, who is the chairman at the Lab Grown Diamond Council and the Export Promotion Council as well. Mr. Shah, hi, thank you so much for joining us. First of all, how would you look at the kind of adoption, penetration that we have seen the lab growns do within the Indian markets?
Now the awareness is more, and the end is the customer, the female customer are interested to go for lab-grown diamond, particularly B plus family and the age group of 18 to 45. They are now want lab-grown diamond because they are going to not satisfied but going to a delighted. Nowadays, if the jeweler shopkeeper, if not displaying the lab-grown diamond, the customer will step in the showroom. They come down to and ask the jewelers, आपके पास लैब-ग्रोन डायमंड है? अगर ज्वेलर्स ना बोलेगा तो बाजू के शॉप में जाके ले लेगी. और आज के दिन में फेस्टिवल सीजन स्टार्ट हो गया है. गणेश चतुर्थी फेस्टिवल एक ऐसे गणपति बापा का फेस्टिवल है कि पूरे हिंदुस्तान में मनाया जाता है, और डिमांड तो बढ़ेगी ही, और डिमांड के साथ अवेयरनेस ज्यादा हो गई है. तो सब शॉपकीपर्स को अभी डिस्प्ले तो करना ही पड़ेगा. और जैसे जैसे डिस्प्ले बढ़ेगा, डिमांड बढ़ते जाएगी और कस्टमर डिलाइट होते जाएगा.
Mr. Shah, you're right about this one thing, that every time you see a consumer walk into a store, they do want to see on what kind of designs, what kind of jewelry are the retailers holding when it comes to lab-grown diamond as well. As far as numbers go, I mean, there are various agencies and institutes and studies that have come out in sense of demand growth numbers. But what is it that you see in last 3 or 5 years in sense of numbers now?
Depend upon the age group. If the 18 to 22, they want a small and nice look. 25 to 35, they want pendant. Above 35, they want bangles. As per their lifestyle and as per their age group, they want demand for the particular lab-grown diamond jewelry. And the shopkeeper have to keep ring, pendant, studs, and bangles. All are equal to them.
Okay. Mr. Shah, what cities or what states are doing better when it comes to buying in lab-grown diamonds?
Nowadays, Delhi also started. Gujarat is there. In Bombay, there are 4 to 5 showrooms are open exclusively for lab-grown diamond. And recently, 6 months back, in Pune, the 2 showrooms from the one owner and ambassador of the brand is Vivek Oberoi. They started to sell, and they are getting a very good demand and very good revenue by selling the lab-grown diamonds jewelry.
I was reading a recent report, Mr. Shah, where which comes from DMCC.
And in South India, it is going to start in Bangalore.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Shah, was reading a report from Dubai which says that they have 30 lab-grown diamond companies.
Even though
How many companies would you say that we have in India right now?
as under the growth, they are 22 to 25.
Okay.
And the manufacturers of jewelers are near about 30 and above. And they are going to give all types of studded jewelry of lab-grown diamond as per the latest demand. They are keeping in their stock and supply to the jewelers. And jewelers are eagerly to display their jewelry in their own showroom. Otherwise, they will lose the market share or revenue for their shop.
Mr. Shah, this is also said that, you know, when it comes to lab-grown diamond, since it's being created in diamond, it can also be custom-made. How would you, talk on that point there?
If anybody wants the particular size, particular color, particular shape, it is going to make to order also by the lab growers in Surat.
All right. Mr.
It is
Shah,
possible.
what's your sense on prices from here? Because we've seen prices for lab-grown continue to be under pressure. I mean, last 1 year also has seen natural diamond prices also under pressure. What is your sense on prices and demand going forward?
Demand is going to up and up, and the natural diamond prices is going down by down. But lab-grown diamond prices come to the stagnant. अभी इसके नीचे जा नहीं सकेगा. जितना जाना था at the last point, it is come over. Now the demand is more, and demand is going to create more. Price तो यही रहेगा और सेल भी बढ़ते ही जाएगा. अभी lab-grown diamond का price down नहीं जाएगा.
Okay. And also, what is your sense from here in next 1 year, next 5 years? How would you look at the prices then?
So as on today, particularly for Indian market, near about 9% market share is there in jewelry. It is going to 15% by 2025. And by 2030, it is going to 35% market share of lab-grown diamond jewelry, because it is very competitive price and it is a diamond. So after all, made from diamond seed to a diamond. And this is called a natural diamond, not a real diamond. But
yeah,
physically, chemically, properties are same. The cost is high.
And what really seems to be doing well with the Indian markets right now, Mr. Shah? Are people buying half a carat, less than that? Is it a pattern where you are buying high caratages? How is the Indian market moving?
Indian market moving for the ring size, the lady prefer to about 25 carat, about 25 cents. For bangle, 20 cents, 30 cents, and 40 cents. And for pendant, they are going to a small size but attractive designs.
Fair point that. Mr. Shah, as always, thank you so much for joining us today at Moneycontrol. So clearly, that is one business that seems to be doing quite well. As of now, we have a 9% of a market share, but could be going up to 15% and even higher going forward in next 2 to 5 years there. And as far as the prices go, well, if you're concerned about that, we seem to be hitting a bottom right now for lab-grown diamonds. So perhaps a good time to start accumulating too.